Hi, welcome to Wednesdays with Winnie. I'm Winnie Dunn, Distinguished Professor of Occupational Therapy at the University of Missouri. We call our school Mizzou. The faculty at Mizzou are doing really interesting research, and you can learn about that work in presentations and publications. Wednesdays with Winnie are designed to highlight evidence-based teaching tips that Mizzou faculty have found to be great options for professional education. They will be quick. You can watch while taking a coffee break and then discuss with a peer how you will move away from lectures and into engaged learning. Today we're going to talk about interleaving, which ensures knowledge integrates for later use. Interleaving is a process of lacing multiple subjects together while studying the content. In contrast, blocked practice involves studying one topic deeply before moving to the next topic. We want to believe that block practice is better. It feels good to dig in. Blocking is how we've become experts on certain topics as well. It's frankly an easier way to organize teaching, especially in professional programs that have to cover a lot of content. Here's the rub. Blocking leads to great performance on your tests and projects within your course right now. But the knowledge stays blocked in the sense that the students do not integrate blocked learning into their knowledge and skills. In a professional program, we have a higher calling to prepare the next generation to solve complex future challenges. Interleaving can be anxiety-provoking for faculty and students. It can feel like you're jumping around without tying topics together. Yet, we know from the evidence, teaching with an intertwined approach makes knowledge both stickier and more resilient. So how do we know how to do this thing called interleaving? We have a course about well-being and participation in our program. A blocked approach might have involved dedicating 2 weeks to psychosocial factors, then 2 weeks to contextual factors, etc. The Mizzou faculty decided to use interleaving and began the course by exploring all the factors that might be relevant to well-being. The faculty member asked the students to make a list of what constitutes well-being based on what they discover on websites and readings and in their own personal experience. During week 3, the students explored community supports and barriers to well-being, person factors associated with well-being, and how to discern which activities might foster well-being. During week 5, students used scenarios to consider their well-being list from week 1 and update their well-being list. After this, they considered the impact of community factors on their scenario, pulling their knowledge from week 3 into their well-being considerations. This process of moving forward and reflecting back continued throughout the course. And now in the subsequent semesters, students will apply their ever-evolving idea of well-being within case-based scenarios in clinical reasoning. Students were nervous at the beginning, and so were the faculty. They were brave and forged ahead. When I interviewed the students at the end of the course where they did interleaving, they said this was the most impactful course they had and said they will always pause to consider well-being, no matter what other factors arise. That's a pretty cool outcome. In which class will you implement interleaving, and who you tell about this strategy? See you next time. You can find more resources at our website.